Hello, Rise Up Visionaries. I'm Susan May, and I'm here to share my random ramblings and anything that goes through my brain to inspire you to tune into your intuition so you can begin your journey of unplugging. So today, I want to share some thoughts on 3 things that have helped me move through my day today. And those are my some habits that I've formed, the power of the mind, and what was the third? I'm gonna have to come back to the third. So this morning I kind of started off in a funk again, just that feeling like heaviness and tiredness, but not physically tired. As soon as I woke up, I knew I felt more physically rested. I had a good night's sleep. So I was like, why? Usually when I get sleep, I'm like kind of hyper. I get high on life. So it was just not a good mental state that I was in. So I wasn't sure. Was I tuning in too much to things going on in the world? Because I still do keep up quite a bit, and I have lots of friends and family that share things with me. So was it just too much seeping in? But I do know, and I can share, that I had a lot of negative self-talk going on. And I'm aware of it, so that's like step 1. You have to really start identifying like, oh, I'm thinking those things, and are those things true? Because lots of times, I think before we become more aware of our thoughts and how they impact us, we don't even notice that we're spiraling. So I had some pretty negative self-talk going on this morning about my self-worth, like whether I'm good enough, or more about uncertainty. What am I doing, and what are my next steps, and do I really have any idea what I'm doing? Long story short, no, I don't know what I'm doing, and that's the beauty of it. So there were some thoughts that I've gotten really good at reminding myself of, some habits that helped me to keep from spiraling too badly into this negative self-talk. And that's, this will pass. I know this will pass. It's only fleeting, and I will feel good again. And then also the unworthiness issue. I've just had a lot of really kind words from people lately telling me how I've helped them over the years, and what my writings or my videos or just different things have meant to them and helped them in their life. So that is like super helpful when you're having some negative thoughts, and I'm actually going to start keeping those someplace where I can look at them when I'm having those down moments. So anyways, I was kind of already okay, but still just feeling like just blah, and like just my energy wasn't where it has been. So I had a shift though at some point this morning where it was like literally like all of a sudden the heaviness lifted, and all of a sudden I just got into motion and my energy was moving, and I just started doing stuff. It was mostly chores, to be honest. And before that shift, I was watching one of Nikki Hammond's YouTube videos that he just put up. It was an interview, and I'm probably 2/3 done with it. It was really good. So I was watching that and cleaning the kitchen, and I was talking with my mom and talking with my daughter, and then I was just reflecting, and I thought, I had this thought: your spirit is telling you not to push so much. Like, it's okay. You just feel tired right now, and it's okay. And if you're tired, just rest. And my friend Bex came to my mind immediately, because she gave me this really great advice, which I have seen now is like some of her core advice that she gives people, and it's really beautiful and essential. And it is to let your energy do the work. And so if your energy isn't there, don't push through it always. And Nikki Hammond has a similar message. And as soon as I had that thought, it was so ironic, because I had that thought, if you're don't push. If you're tired, just rest. As soon as I had that thought, it was like the light switch flipped. And all of a sudden, my energy shifted, and I just started doing stuff. I showered, I got dressed, I threw laundry in, I sent an email out to my community, And I just started feeling good again. I started having ideas, and I just moved through that moment. And it reminded me of another time in my life where I was struggling a long time ago when I was in college. So we're talking more than 20 years ago that I remember this. I was dating Mike, my husband, and actually I think we were on one of our off periods because we had a couple breakups. And I just felt so depressed because I was sad that we had broken up. And I had this moment where I just felt like, oh, I'm just so tired. I just don't want to try being happy anymore. Like I felt like I was fighting it, right? The feeling of being sad and depressed, that I was just always trying to get out of that funk. And it was so much work. And I was on a walk, and I just thought, oh, I'm just going to be depressed. I'm just going to let myself be depressed. And as soon as I had that thought, it lifted. It was amazing. And so this is what I mean by the power of our minds. It is incredible to me that thinking a thought can turn on this light switch in you that can shift your energy in a moment. And, the words may be different. You don't know what they're going to be. But it is about a certain amount of acceptance, right? You can see that in both of those instances, I allowed myself to be what I was being in that moment. I allowed myself to feel what I was feeling. And once I stopped fighting the feeling and just let it be, it was like a whole block just lifted, and my energy was able to just move again. So if we don't care for ourselves, then we cannot care for others. That's so important. And we all know it. We have those little cliches, right? Like put your own oxygen mask on in the airplane before you put your kids on. So we know it, but we forget. We need reminders. And so this week, this word keeps coming up for me over and over again, and that is serve, and how I want to serve people, and how I just don't really feel sure always how to do it. How do I reach people? And I realize I need to just trust. I need to trust that the people that need my service will find me, and I need to just keep supporting the people that come in to my circle in my realm, and just keep taking my next right steps. One of my really good friends was talking about, she did a post about how maybe we just need to live lives where we serve the people right around us. And I reminded her, for her, that's the people in her house, her babies, her husband. And that reminder is exactly what I needed too. I need to serve those people. And when I have time and when I care for myself, then I can serve more people. So I don't know if I ever thought of that third thing, the power of our minds, the power of habits. So for today, I have certain mind habits. I also lay down with my meditation. I love these YouTube meditations. They're free. You can look them up, and they totally shift your energy. So I listened to that. I went on my walks with my husband. And so those habits are like anchors for me. Even when I'm having a bad day, too bad. You're going for a walk at lunch, and you're going for a walk after dinner. And it is so powerful. And he and I have the best talks. We are more connected now than we've ever been. So making habits, realizing the power of your mind, and rest, so important. That'll be number 3. Thank you for watching. Please like my Rise Up with Susan May page on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube, and more importantly, share anything that inspires you so that the good energy and love begins to spread like wildfire. And most importantly, remember, be bold, be brave, be you, because who else is there to be? I love you all, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.